Salutations and good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another Grounded Update video where today we're hopping in and talking some sad news that has come to the Hot and Hazy update, and that is the more or less burial of two of our favorite armors that have ever been added to the game. Yes, we are going to be going through over what has happened to not only the Ladybug armor, but also the Spider-Man armor. We're going to be talking about what happened to those armor sets as well with their perks and their changes that they have incurred since the update, and whether or not it's even worth going through and making them anymore. So before we go any further, make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Let me know you guys want to see more. Also, please do not forget to subscribe today and leave me a comment down below if you're still planning on using any of these armor sets. So let's hop in and let's talk about it, shall we? Okay, so first of all, we're going to start with my favorite, the Ladybug armor. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it all on right now. So as you guys know, Scarlet Embrace, the awesome perk that it used to give you was it would heal you over time. That doesn't happen anymore. That's their first break that they've put into this game. So it doesn't work that way anymore. So first of all, you still get your same old blocking, strength, and heavy armor. Your defense is still high for the Ladybug armor. You still craft it the exact same way with the Ladybug head and parts and berry leather for all the different pieces, right? Here we go. You got some flower petals to make that one. And finally, for these ones, use flower petals and berry leather to make that one. So all around, not a whole lot of changes when it came to making them. In fact, there was no changes when it came to making them. But if we go into OS now and we go down to Scarlet Embrace, enriched blood courses through your veins, occasionally activating a healing effect when you block attacks. So what does that mean? That means whenever you block attacks, you have a chance to heal your character. You no longer heal over time. Now, before you guys get excited and say, well, Sim, that's not that bad, right? It's pretty good, right? Why wouldn't I want to block and heal? Couple reasons. So first of all, you have a weapon that can heal you. So if we go to craft, we go right here and boom, you have a weapon that can heal you on striking. Okay. Second of all, we have tons of new smoothies and stuff that make it so you can heal over time. So it still makes this armor fall short, very short in my opinion. And let's talk about blocking, shall we? The perk for getting full block or full roly-poly gear is called Invincible Shielding, and a chance to automatically repair your shield on block. Now, couple that with one of the new perks that was added to the game called Parry Master. Once you get Parry Master and get perfect block down, making it so literally you just parry all the time and you take less damage from blocking, this armor becomes useless. It really does. It becomes not worth it anymore. I mean, if you think about it, let's talk defense too. Before you guys go, well, Sim, it's still got good defense. Look. The roly-poly gear has better defense level than the Ladybug faceplate. And this is crusty roly-poly gear. So this is like beginner level roly-poly gear that got added to the game. But still, it's still better than the Ladybug faceplate. And let's face it, roly-polies are hard. But ladybugs are harder. Why? Because for some reason, they just seem harder. I don't know why. Fighting a ladybug in this game seems way more difficult than fighting a roly-poly. Why is that? Because you could get yourself an upgraded ant club and some acorn armor and go fight yourself a roly-poly, because you can see their attacks coming because most of them are rolled up in a ball or they have a lot of wait time in between their attacks. So like their rushing attack and stuff like that. So it gives you time to move out of the way, back up and block and perfect block them. So making a set of Ladybug armor has become just not needed anymore. It's like a set of armor that's just there for the look now. As sad as it is. So the best armor set for defense in the game, in my opinion, has officially been retired. Okay, let's talk about everybody, the other people in the OG game, what their favorite armor set was. There was always two. There was always either the spider armor or the ladybug armor. Hold on, before you guys get excited, yes, the ant armor was always there. The ant armor was always there, and you use the ant armor for exploring the ant hill and for going down and doing, and for building, right? And then some of you are going to say, but Sim, what about the koi armor? I'm not talking koi armor, I'm talking the OG armor that was originally in the game. But yes, the koi armor technically not that needed anymore either with the new perfect block perk, okay? But anyway, we'll talk about that in just a second. But let's talk spider armor. Why did the spider armor get retired as well, in my opinion? because Sim, you still have Hunter's Prowess on there, right? And you still have each of the armor sets, which is light armor, and it gives you attack stamina, making it so you can swing your weapon more times, right? It still sounds really good until you go into OS and your heart gets broken because it says your body recycles energy with increased efficiency. What is that? That was supposed to give you the quickness. Hunter's Prowess was supposed to make you move faster. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to move faster. What is this? What's this? This isn't good. Now it just gives you attack stamina. Yeah, your stamina regens faster, but you don't move any faster anymore. Gone. Gone is the days of moving fast and exploring with spider armor. Gone is the days of being a fast-built character wearing spider armor. Because let's face it, guys. If you really want to use light armor, use antlion armor. Look at the difference in defense. Spider hood, 2.5, 2.2 maybe boxes. This one, 3.5. It's a whole box heavier. In fact, if you look, it's actually on the same defense level as Ladybug armor. What? So it's like, okay, well, I guess spider armor's not really needed anymore either, huh? It's still the same to make it, right? Spider fangs, spider chunks, berry leather. It's still the same things to build to make it. But let's face it. Spider armor fighting wolf spiders is harder than fighting antlions. Antlions have the same basic attacks. Antlions aren't that hard right now. They'll probably get updated, but really antlions aren't that hard. If you have a stunning weapon, nah. Assault weapon, even easier. Most of them that stay inside their little nests too, super duper easy. If I were you, just go in, grab the wolf spider that's sleeping underneath the Lego brick that's over here. There's like a big brick that's right here in the sandbox. Just go wake him up and bring him over to fight a antlion for you, and just wait for him to kill the antlion. Now, there are a couple things you're gonna need in order to build the antlion brim, like a boiling gland. I know that's a bombardier beetle, but bombardier beetles aren't that hard. Some silk rope, once again, not that hard. Spiderlings. And finally, bee fuzz. You gotta kill bees anyway because you're gonna be over in their area if you're getting in the sandbox. So, once again, not that big of a deal anymore to build this. Now, let's talk the bonus set of armor, shall we? Let's talk the koi armor, because I know what a lot of you guys are gonna say. But Sim, the koi armor is still great because of its perfect block, right? I'll give you guys that. Here, we'll even make some and throw it on for us, shall we? Where'd you go, Mr. Workbench? Where'd you go? I miss you so. There it is. Okay, we'll talk the ladybug armor just for sake of argument, shall we? So koi scale, or not ladybug, I'm sorry, koi scale armor. We're gonna talk koi scale armor for the sake of argument. Okay, we'll throw that on here really quick. And 1, and 2, and 3. Okay, so each of these gives you plus to perfect block as well as dazzling repose, which makes it so... I'll read it straight for you guys. Dazzling repose, your enemies you perfect block are filled with self-doubt, meaning you'll do more damage when you perfect block, right? Okay, so you're gonna do bonus damage when you perfect block. Okay, well, perfect blocking and getting bonus damage. Use a smoothie, bonus damage, and then second of all, the armor level on it isn't that high, and third of all, the perfect block, you have Parry Master now, so you really don't need this set of armor. And over all of that, before we even get into it, did you guys know that technically this armor set has already been nerfed? This armor set was nerfed from its original make back in the early development days. This thing used to be a bubble helmet and fin flops all in one. This was the perfect armor for exploring underwater. Literally, the helmet was a bubble helmet, so you can have your breath held longer underwater, and the legs, the greaves, came with fin flops on them, so you could swim faster underwater wearing this too. It made sense. You were literally turned into a fish. You're wearing fish scales. But they have went through and nerfed that armor. So with that, I would say that all three of these sets, in my opinion, could probably be retired. Now, I know there's a lot of you guys out there that play on WoW mode that swear by the koi armor. And I don't blame you. The koi armor is an excellent set of armor for when you're playing WoW mode. Don't get me wrong. It is a really good set of armor. Here we go. We'll get a nice picture there. Oh, for good old times. But anyway, it's a good set of armor all around for you in playing WoW mode, but not anymore. Because I feel like that there's better sets of armor now. I'm just saying, better sets of armor, smoothies to boot, and perks that kind of negate out all these, making the new armor that's been added to the game that much more valuable. But guys, that is all the time I have left for this episode. So thank you everybody so much for watching this episode. Hope you guys liked it. If you did, please hit that like button. Leave me a comment down below if losing any of these armor sets in their awesome nature that they used to give us in the old game before the hot and hazy update, let me know down in the comments. And also please don't forget to subscribe. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.